That's one. Do this. Do this. Hello, everybody. Why is my chat not coming up? You know why my chat's not coming up? Because of a weird thing that Twitch is happening with me. But hopefully everyone can see me. Everyone, well, not see me, but everyone can hear me. Coming through okay. No real big problems. I don't suddenly sound like I'm a blimmin', what's the word? Like I'm a blimmin' robot. That'd be good. Or like, I don't know, like some form of like heretic or something. Cool. I sound well. I sound me. I was about to say I sound great, but you know that's not true. Anyway, so I looked up some stuff. I'll be completely honest to see what the heck I was supposed to do in Act 3, because if I'm being honest, I hit a point in it where I was like, I've checked everywhere. This game is saying that Ablod is here, but Ablod isn't here because I've checked this area over and over and over again, and there isn't an interaction there. So I've been checking it a bit, and apparently, you don't get any of your other companions until after the fact. So we're gonna be playing through again. Well, we're gonna be trying this again. I haven't looked at any spoilers though.
Rise to the top.
Because that would just be stupid. Shame I can't do this because I don't have the demolition things for it. What's this? Oh.
I always have a backup plan.
Takes it and is boiled in sides. Interesting. I have to cut off my eyelids to make sure danger is safe. But danger doesn't get me. Well, I'd love to go for this and I'd love to go for this, but I don't have the ability to go for either of them. Sadly. So we're going to go over to here, we're going to leave, and we're going to try that Slith fight again. Do I think I'm going to win? Probably not. Do I want to give it a try anyway? Why not? I mean, I'm just going to be twiddling my thumbs for an hour. Well, for 3 hours if I don't, you know? Where do I have to go? It's the pit, right? No, not the pit. No, it is the pit, isn't it? Yeah, it's the pit. I'm just gonna press here. It'd be interesting to see. I know I can't beat him, but also I know that there's kind of not a situation that I can go through that. Like, there's nothing else I can do. So I may as well hit my head against the wall over and over again. That is trying to do this fight, than, you know, just sit there and just do nothing. Because that'd be stupid, right? God, I keep peeking. It's probably because I tried getting slightly closer to the mic, for better or for worse. But look at how many blimmin' injuries and stuff. Okay, well, here's the dude. We're gonna save. Because I think I'm gonna be fighting this over and over again. Oh, by the way, I found the... I talked about this on the Monday stream, but if you didn't watch, I found out why I didn't have Pascal in my group. It wasn't a bug or anything. It wasn't as smart as like, oh, he wouldn't get gas because he had a gas mask had been built into himself. I just forgot to change my party since the last the last one. You know, he doesn't. I have some questions. I have no more questions. Please get, please. The commissar says hello.
I'll make an example out of you.
Don't dare to disappoint me.
God, there's so many enemies. Okay, well, stand here. We're just gonna stand here. The reason we're gonna stand here is because first things first, you're gonna move to, I guess here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You're going to
As the Emperor commands, I act.
do this. You're gonna do
Doubt
this,
is for the weak.
and then we're going to
That
repeat.
is not the Emperor's will.
And we're gonna repeatedly
I'll do
shoot
it.
this guy over and over again. It does absolutely no damage. You know, I kind of expected this, but simultaneously I wished
As
it
the
didn't
Emperor
happen.
commands, I act.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Oh god, they're gonna educate me on the art of pain. Shoot him
Faith
again.
without deeds is worthless.
I'll tear your heart out
So,
for this.
I don't think this is actually going to work, but my logic here is, if I can hide here, like hide around here, then maybe, whenever the enemies try and attack me, they'll attack him instead, and will at least hurt him a bit, and maybe
if
their
not
weapons
me.
can hurt him more than my weapons can. So yes, effectively, you are hearing correctly. What I'm planning on doing is using the fact that he's going to get hit by them, so that maybe that he's the one who gets hit by all their attacks, and so that I'm still alive. Do I think this will work? Probably not.
It's as good as done.
But I'm trying everything I can. Hopefully this means I can dodge. If it doesn't, well, I'm screwed either way. Hey, parried. Miss me.
Your pain won't stop.
Damn, that did 10 damage even with Endure up. Miss me.
Your misery is my treat.
Hold on.
Miss. Yes, it's sort of working. There's only a couple more Campbellite warriors that are gonna... Oh god, they're all gonna kill me. Why didn't I bring the blooming flamethrower? Did I bring that as an off? I did. Hold on a second. Oh, ho, ho. Yes. Let's do this. Wait, can I... Does this work with this? Yeah, why not? We're gonna try out a flamer because I haven't used a flamer before.
I'll do it.
Burn,
Master, inflict the pain!
burn.
As the
Take a
Emperor
second
commands, I act.
Take a second try. We're gonna burn these guys
Doubt
again
is for the weak.
because you know what's better than one fire but two fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Faith without deeds is indeed worthless, as has been told by, as has been shown by this whole thing. I mean, I'm doing okay damage to him. Like, it's not an insignificant amount. Right? It's like,
I'll make it happen.
he's on fire now. That'll do damage over time. I actually think if this fails and I'm not able to win, I think I actually have saw a line for me to win now. I mean, look at that. That does a decent amount of damage.
On it.
If I keep Endure up and I keep,
I'll
if I
make it
keep
happen.
Surefire Plans, which I'm not 100% sure if it actually helps me, but I've decided it does. Cool down 1 round. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. Yes, look at that parry. Hit him. Oh no, it didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Miss, don't have enough power. Yes, 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 yes.
Delectable.
Parrying again. What a Chad. Miss. Yes.
For someone.
Good, none of them could get into range.
Horror away.
Miss. Oh, that's good. Oh, shit. This is how I win. This is how I win. Okay. That makes this a lot more It makes a lot
As
more
the
sense.
Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, this hand flame is actually really useful in this fight. What was that point I had where it was like here? Yes.
I'll do it.
Burn.
My Emperor!
And then we use wildfire to have another shot. And then we do the exact same burning sequence. Okay, okay, this is going a lot better.
The Emperor's judgment.
Did they all explode? Is that... Should I be worried about that?
As the Emperor commands, I
Nah,
act.
it's probably nothing. Can I burn you to death? Oh, I can. Oh, that's great.
Right is a prayer.
Okay, no, they are just exploding for some reason. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna go for the kill.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
We're gonna go for the kill. Wait, can I not use this? That's not gonna be good.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Can I switch weapons and do shots with this instead? Oh, I can't. I mean, it's
That
probably
is for the
fine to
weak.
kill him.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Exemplary setback.
Yes, Commissar. You're a bit late, mate. I've killed half the people. I actually could have fought this one-on-one. Okay, I've got a lot more confidence than I actually had when I went into this originally. Because I'll be honest, I
It's as
came
good
into
as
this
done.
assuming I'd be hitting my head against. Like, I looked up. Okay, am I missing something
see to it
effectively?
personally.
And I was like, no, that you are supposed to go into this with 2 people.
it.
And I just assumed that I'd horrendously built all the
was
characters.
inevitable.
But I think I was being a dingus and I didn't realise that, you know, there's ways of doing the whole thing where it's not as big of a problem. Like,
Who if not me?
there was weapons I was not using. Litany of Exhaustion. Didn't know I had that. Not against it. Let's
I'll
endure.
see to it personally.
And we'll do this. Because now it's borderline guaranteed we win.
I'm here,
I just need to
maggots.
make sure I don't die to fire.
How'd you like this? Ah!
Yeah, look at that.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, I know what I need to do now. God, it keeps happening where I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be like what happened before. And I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be like what happened with Pathfinder and I won't be able to play it anymore.
Let's get to it.
Because I'll hit a point where I can't play anymore. And then this happens and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm wrong, because they've actually thought about it and they've made it possible. I wonder how the reverse would have worked though if I hadn't chosen to go with the Commissar.
Eradicated.
Would it have been easier? Would it have been harder?
Faith without deeds
Would
is
the slit have
worthless.
come to help us?
I'll do it.
Kinda now wanna... I probably will look up what would have happened. Now. Right, we're switching weapons. Can I shoot him with this? Can't even get him with this. Okay. Run and gun. Switch back to this gun. Really? Really? I can't shoot him from here. Is there anyone else I can shoot? No, the only enemy is him. Damn. Oh well. Can I get him with my sniper rifle from here? No. Okay. Just end your turn. Okay, cat, you need to get away from the screen so I can see. Please. Please. Please, don't go near
Out of
this.
my way.
Don't go near the mic. Please don't
Hold
go near
on.
the mic. Okay, Commissar. I was about to praise you and then you did that,
The
so
enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I'm going to take back what I was gonna say, and instead I'll just
As
burn
the
them to
Emperor
death.
commands, I act.
Okay, maybe I should actually use a flamer a bit more. Because this flame is
Death
kind of
is for the
fun.
weak.
I think it explodes people? What? The portals appeared? Victory, comrades. Duty beckons. Our allies are waiting on the other side of the strange rift. Let us not waste time. What exactly awaits us on the other side? Loyal comrades and a stolen escort ship with its pilot taken hostage. It will take us back to real space where, Emperor willing, we will send out a distress call and be saved. Are you coming with us? I will bring up the rear and make sure no one falls behind. You will lead the charge. Act as a shining example of duty and valor. Onwards! The Emperor is watching. Let us not falter under his gaze. Okay, I really hope this doesn't make it so I can't get my comrades. Heavy leather. I'm going to take one of these. I'll take one of these as well. In fact, I'll take two of these. The rest of it, yeah, I collect all. I think in case I get Ablard back, I want a couple of sets of heavy armor so that he can use it. And that light armor might technically be better than what I'm wearing for like me or maybe Argenta. Oh fuck, I'm gonna be tricked into here, aren't I? That's where the portal takes you. That's what's happening, isn't it? I'm just waiting for it at this point. Oh, it's taken us here. Rage of the Arena. The moment you cross the portal, you realize something is amiss. The thousands of Drukhari all around you, the towering bulk of abnormally bloated muscle whose face is hidden behind a black mask. None of it fits the Commissar's description of a quiet dog. You've brought good meat. You've done well, Commissar. The Commissar has turned out to be yet another traitor. I believe I'm starting to see how this game is played. It's alright, you won't be so gullible next time. Oh wait, there won't be a next time. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating and nudging you towards your death has been an honor and a pleasure. Foolish meat, fall for the same trick every time. Here is what happened to you. Here is what happens to you now. They're about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you. So try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one is expecting more from you. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully, unless the master's craving for death agony is sated. They will release me into the arena and you will regret it. Got it? Sure, I'm ready to fight. Then try not to die the most pathetic death. Off with you, meat. I mean, couldn't I also jump through the portal? You already had captured me. It captured me in this place. What did you expect to happen? Yeah, may the hunt commence. Hunt schmunt. No, I don't want to say that in case that's a bad word. My wild hounds will enter the arena to taste the blood of its wretched challengers, bathe your souls in their suffering, make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. I've fought two of those, and they're kind of scary. And I had equipment then, and a full party, and, you know, if you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champion of the arena, the blood-stained Frostuliots? I don't know. If your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today we try to kill him again. It's almost like that dude's a space marine of some kind, based on his size and strength. Yeah, bring it on, bring it on. Oh. Oh, he's just got a knife? Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, this is awesome. I'm not going to use you, but you're awesome still. I'm not supposed... I have seen you in the blooming in the trailer, so it's not a huge surprise. Is that all? Will you give me your petted gestures? Don't be offended if I break your plaything, Kate Cross. Kate Cross. Hey, the longer it is that I don't have to fight... Oh no, wait, they're coming down to fight me, aren't they? I mean, I don't have to go down. And I could just... I guess I'd just die at that point, wouldn't I? Yeah, that's me. The world suddenly loses strength and certainty. Everything around you looks like a decoration, a sham. Horror constricts your chest. Is this... I'm gonna have illusions of these being like loyal men or something. The sounds join in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with a grinding sound becoming high and sharp like the teeth of a chainsaw and tearing at your eardrums. Oh gosh.
I will deliver furious retribution.
No? Okay, I thought that was going to be you're dying. Wait, so these are loyal? Okay. Argento, you first. You are first. Go stand at the front. And by the front, I of course mean the front. So we're going to move up a bit.
God Emperor, move through me.
And we're going to
Be the
burn...
fire in
Then we're
my
going to
heart.
burn this guy. On the off chance that this actually works, we're going to put on the toughness testing. Burn. What did that do? Phase shift. Negate all oncoming damage. It's fine, I'm doing damage over time. I've also blinded them? When did that happen? When did I blind this guy?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Exactly, the Emperor commands
I'll do
that
it.
you burn him even more.
Emperor.
And then the Emperor commands that you
Faith
run and
without
gun.
deeds is worthless.
And not actually run, but just do more
I'll do
gun. And then you're going to run using a different ability to
Doubt is for the
hopefully
weak.
make it so that you don't get instantly attacked. I don't suspect that that's actually going to work. Oh, it did! Oh, damn, damage over time does count. That's annoying.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah, hit him! Oh, that's not that good. I guess you've softened him up so that I can hit him properly.
I'll make it happen. On it.
Hiya! I should have checked to see if there was blimmin' anything else I could do. Let's hit him with this, because that doesn't matter about damage necessarily. This game has made me actually think about
I'll make it happen.
how I actually play this
I'll
stuff.
see to it personally.
And then we're gonna endure. And then I didn't think about it enough to actually use Sworn Enemy, so I'm a dingus. Don't you just love it when you get shot by your allies more than... I guess they're not my allies. Fuck, they really aren't my allies.
Scared yet?
Push this off.
Let's make it quick.
Stop shooting me!
Let's get to
Please stop shooting me! I've done the most damage to this thing than any of you.
Someone.
Stop shooting me. There's no reason to kill your friend either. Obviously, maybe he's not your friend, but still.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So what I'm saying is, you know, faith, without those deeds in there,
I'll
it's
do it.
kind of useless. Yeah, sure. Get more resolve. We need some resolve. Yeah, kill him. He's a dick. Wow, he parried. Wow, he parried again. I mean, I hate to say
I'll
good
make
things
it
about a
happen.
guy who's definitely tried to kill me there. But, I mean, good shout. You did well there.
On it.
I mean, I have to empower my first attack with as much as I physically can, even though I know
I'll
it's not
see
going to do
to
a
it
lot.
Personally.
Not horrendous. Then we're going to hit him with the free
I'll make it
attack to
happen.
do no damage. Then we're going to do the actual attack.
It's as good as done.
I wonder how long they actually give me to do all of this stuff.
On it.
I should have done this actually. Just to lower his deflection or something, or increase my dodge chance. I mean, he's doing some damage. Nice!
Out of my way!
Nice! For some reason you've done that. But I mean, 11 damage is 11 damage.
I'm
Hey, all
here,
of this adds
maggot.
up. Good on you, mates. Seeing as you didn't care about me, I will also not care about you guys when I'm doing this stuff. Just a heads up. Hope
Doubt
that's
is
fine.
For the weak.
I said I hope that's fine. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, mate.
Faith
I don't
without
care if it
deeds
was
is
fine or not.
worthless. I will not. As the Emperor commands.
These
I
guys are
act.
gonna burn, and it's gonna be because of me.
I'll do it.
Okay, they're not dead. I definitely thought when I said that cool line that they would be dead.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Do I burn like this? Yeah, I'll
Faith
burn like that.
without
Why not?
deeds is worthless.
Nice. Okay, we're getting through. That guy's dead.
You never stood a chance.
Hey, you're dead though.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Apparently I don't need
I'll
luck,
see
but
to it
I'll be honest with you, I definitely need luck. Let's hit him with this. No, wait, there's a little thing on it. I'm smart, but I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Okay, I'm pretty dumb. Look at the blimmin'. I am not hitting a single attack.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, shit. I might actually die in one shot here. Look at that. Yeah, I could have screwed
Show me
myself
what
just
you've
there.
got.
I didn't endure. Endure's like kind of huge.
Let's get to it.
Endure's really huge. I should have endured. What does this do? Give the number of attacks equal to the fire rate. Minimum 2. Okay.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do
In
it.
thy lot I stand, in thy light I crave.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You see, look, this is 60% chance. Lot fairer.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'm gonna have to
As
go
the
for the
Emperor
chance
commands, I act.
that this instead knocks him
I'll do it.
over. It didn't. My main character might be dead here. We're for a different person. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sure. Right. Attack. Now we do put the thing
I'll
on
see
you,
to it personally.
and then we attack. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this one as quickly as we killed the other one. Gonna quickly put the endure on just in case. Put another damage over time on him just in case.
It's as good as done.
Look, surefire plan as well. 53 damage? Good on you, mate. None of you, all of you, you're useless. Why have I increased my speed against him?
As the Emperor dictates by
I mean, I'm
my
not
wisdom.
against it. I'm not complaining necessarily.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You know what?
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do some
For you, my Emperor!
shenanigan manipulation. You know what? Let's get this on there as well. Let's get this on there as well.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Burn.
This is why I was chosen.
22. Oh
Faith
shit! It
without
only takes
deeds
1
is
AP. I'm
worthless.
used to my gun taking like blimmin' 4 AP. Well, he's dead. He did 52 damage before he died. Like, that's not insignificant.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, something he had on him was just giving him more
I'll see
ability
to
or
it
something.
personally.
Damn it, he parried it. What? How did he do that? I still haven't gotten a hit in. I mean, at least that means I can get this
Oh,
hit in
if
and do a
not
decent
me.
amount of damage. I'm gonna get this
On
in,
it.
so that I have something up. And then, yeah, that'll be a turn.
Scared yet?
Shoot him! Please, 1 shot. Hey, that's not bad. That's 3 shots. 1 shot. Come on. Single hit. Nice. Does mean he's got his flame up though.
I'll do it.
So take the first shot. Then we're going to wildfire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Do we do the shot or do we do the flame? The flame can kill, but it's a lower chance. Nah, go for the flame.
I've faced worse than this.
They're dead, and we've proven ourselves. Maybe the cult even take us under their protection, but there are too many of us, and there can't be too many winners. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to fight each other, aren't we? I mean, I kind of suspected
You will
that.
beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
You
I'll
will beg
level
for
you.
mercy, and I will grant none. Yeah, we're just gonna burn you. And then we're gonna do
I'll
this.
do it.
And then we're gonna burn you.
Faith without deeds can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Did I just turn my flamer to flame Wilbur for no reason? That very much felt
Doubt
like
is for the weak.
what happened.
As the Emperor
both of them.
commands, I act.
Yes, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad that I have Argenta on my team.
I'll do it.
I burned myself as well.
I've faced worse than this.
You know what? It's through the fire and
I'll
flames
see
we
to
are
it
one,
personally.
as they say.
It's as good as done.
It's as good as done. I don't know if it's as good as done.
Your end was inevitable.
It's not as good as done. I mean, he might die
I'll see
to
to it
bleed.
personally.
He died to bleed. Next, you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Draken has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Maranzar's, I can't say that name, has been granted the right to join the bloodstained Trollslight, our circle of champions. Why are they constantly saying stuff like that? What? Did any of you expect to see a Monkai challenger survive the vicious hunt? Did you savor the sight of the Flesh Gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? Oh god, that would not be good meat. I would have gone for the Chimera more. It is quenched. It is quenched. You know, I just don't feel like that meat would be particularly good. But if he's a space marine, does that mean he's devouring the brain to learn all their knowledge? Because that's a thing, right? Yeah, I know. We don't have access to the blimmin' ship. How is this leather armor and this is Oh, you know what? Why not? We're gonna do this. We're gonna quickly check equipment I have. The Ripper. It has over penetration. That's probably better than this. No, this. It does average less damage, but penetration and less dodge reduction. No, that's worse. Never mind. Can't wear Drukhari stuff. This is better? This is just better. That's just strictly better. I'll take one of those as well, honestly. I bet you people were like shouting at me. They're like, hey, this is better. You can have the trophy lasgun. It's almost definitely better. I thought for some reason that was a baguette. I don't know why, but I looked at it and went, why is there a baguette in my blimmin' thing? Do you reckon it's better for a heavy stubber? Why is it comparing the wrong ones? It does less damage than the Exploder. Yeah, it's not worth. Let's do the level up though. Awareness? Yeah, my awareness is normally the... Oh, it's not normally the best at all. What is my best thing? Awareness is... No, I kind of need awareness. I'll do awareness. But is she a higher level than me? How is that possible? I have to be in every blooming thing that I do. Perception? Perception's pretty high. And then... I guess athletics? You're mostly a demolitions lady, but... Let's go awareness, seeing as your awareness is so good. I like having awareness. Awareness seems like just a handy skill to have in general.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Wait, I'm just allowed to leave? Okay. That's Sergeant Vigistus. I recognize him. I know his voice. Wilbur, help me. We have to save those people from this torture. One of the Drukhari on board sneers upon Argentus' shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. Drukhari kicks one of the groaning bodies, blatantly saving his untouchability. And how do you propose we do that? There has to be a way. I simply can't stand here and watch. What do I choose? Argenta, control yourself. You will avenge his torment another day. Exalted be his name, hallowed be his sacrifice, hallowed be his teachings. Comra will drown in blood. I swear.
I always have a
Heck
backup plan.
yes, it will. I mean, it's always drowned in blood. That's literally the whole point of it. They do that. They do torture. Torture's their thing. I might take this knife. I know it's worse than the sword, but I might take the knife. I remember using the knife early on and it being pretty good. Getting damage over times and stuff is really good. So that's handy. I can now see why the Slith fight, there wasn't a load of people talking about it, because there is this. Oh, it's the blimmin' Harlequin again. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley coloured, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and... Is that supposed to be detritus? Detritus? The bright colours of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move that Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision and predator's grace, You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. You failed. You've never heard of such Xenos before. What is it doing in the chasm, and why is it standing before you now? This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Hear its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitches into night. You were among them, merchant vagabond, so tread the steps, I say, escape fate's grasp. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? My navigator Cassia is missing. I doubt she will last long here on her own. The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, the soul's enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint untouched by the rest, he now holds prisoners within his hall. What about my Eldar friend? To lose the path and then by touch again, discover it, such is the outcast's lot. On parlous streets she treads a bloody trail that leads her on through pain and wickedness. What is the dance that you are so intent in drawing me into? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edged minute you must perform. Between oblivion foes and your own friends, so heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now, but by rendering flesh bewitched. Through sinew, bone and gristly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the halls behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayers for mercy slips from their throats confined. The baton sits the beat of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave stands parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses tune do carry just as well. Through spectacles of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. Everything is clear now! Everything is perfectly clear! There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? The Xenos sits and looks at you intently. He's not accustomed to anyone so adroitly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinth. That much is clear. At last you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and a Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying one word. Bravo. An indigo ripple passes over the Xenos' body, and he dissipates like a bad dream.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, show me the journal. What do I need to do? Reunion. Why are these grey? In progress. Okay, okay. I thought for a second I'd lost them. So he's in the mangled sector, and Jay is somewhere. I think they said that she was in, she was in the... She was near the orchestra, wasn't she? The opera, over here. I'll have a quick check to see if I can go in there yet. Oh. Oh. Okay, the saint wasn't just a random illusion.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
A flash of searing pain causes the contents of your skull to burst into flames. Yeah, I'd be honest. It seems like we're in a bad situation here. Is that me? Hey, look, it's Jay. Leave, or I will break your neck. The monster is looking at a frenzied Jay Hedara in cold silence. Hey, you pile of hot dung. Yeah, you dumb ashmag. I'm talking to you. Jay looks match her coarse speech, dishevelled, ratty, and bereft of all her jewelry and rakish glamour. Her voice locked on the gatekeeping monster, are brimming with fury and desperation, and her voice resembles a gruff bark. Here's the deal. I need to see your master to take back what is mine, you hear me? He and I have unfinished business. It doesn't concern you, and besides... Jay noticed you and breaks off. Shireen, you're alive, you... She grits her teeth. Apologies, Wilbur, one moment. She turns back to the monster. I'm with him. I only need 5 minutes. Don't be a sack. The master said no. Only he is allowed. Go away. Oh, looks like you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, you Hey! You ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. You piece of... Jay breaks off, starts coughing and throws her head back, drawing a laboured breath. To your surprise, you see a living flesh where her neck implant should be, punctured by narrow scars showing where the augment was once grafted onto the woman's skin. Now listen here, you ugly mug. I have an offer to make, and you do well to take it. Watch in silence. So tell me what you want, you piss-brained ash mag. I could get you anything. Is it combat toxins, a new blade, a force sword, a poison dagger, or maybe a few bodies to play with? Actually got your tongue? Say something, damn you. Is it sex, gold, women? I didn't say women, I just assumed that. Gold, blood, weapons, sex and blood, weapons and gold. The monster's right hand reaches out for Jay's neck, but the left one intercepts it halfway. A click, and the cloudy ooze from yet another jar seeps into the hulk's backbone, causing it to twitch as if it's been electrocuted. The master forbids me to break. Go away. Wilbur Sharif, the light on my eye. Help a grunt out, will you? Or a friend, whatever. I owe you one, and I always square up, you know it. I never weasel out the deal like this one. I'll pay you back in full. The woman is with me. Fine, the master permitted companions. She is a companion now. May the exalted ones shower you with blessings, Shireen. I always knew you were a decent sort, not the rotten inside. A bit out there, but not rotten. Ugh. As he'd take me, I should move my arse like I can still carry it around. Meet. The master ordered me to let you through. Nah, I'm not going through yet. No, I said I'm not letting you through. Oh god, I just saw there's people pushing it. So, Jay.
Trading is just like art. It takes skill and talent.
Let me let me upgrade you a bit. As you can see, I don't really use her. Ballistic skill. Ballistic skill. Oh, she's a master. Why did I take her as a master tactician again? I don't know. Yeah, that's never bad. Inspire's never bad. I'll take Sprung Point because they're saying it. No, I've already got it. That's why they're saying that. Yeah, why not? Because she would actually use her gun, unlike these other people. Do I take Persuasion? No, she's not as good as me. Medicaid's not bad. We don't have a lot of Medicaid people, but... God, I guess Coercion? Better to the... No. No. Sure, that makes sense. The fellowship's actually pretty high. Oh, they gain momentum, they gain +1 more. Sure. I like that, actually. Oh, that's her. Never mind. I should make her into Persuasion until I get Cassia. And one other ally make 2 attacks instead of 1 during the... Yeah, why not? I'm going to go quickly through this because I'm not a huge user of her. So that's why I'm not being as good with it as you'd probably expect. She's also dying, which is interesting, because I'm also dying. Like, I've got the poison going through me. I don't know what she uses, so... I don't know. You can take... Yeah, sure. Linchpin? Why not? Yeah, why not? I like having a load of tactical advantage, and I like having a lot of tactical advantage without also putting anything into a tactical advantage. Okay, so she uses a sniper rifle a lot of the time. And I can get her this, I guess, a shuriken catapult. That feels like it'd be useful. Ooh, no, the long rifle. And then her off weapon will be these nice little daggers. You can have this serrated mono knife. Armor-wise, we probably want you in the mesh, because it's by far the best thing we have. Put some Medicaid for these down here. I don't think traumas are incredibly useful. Restore 12 plus law Xenos divided by 3. How's your law Xenos? 80. Yeah, you're using this. And skin patch, yeah, I'll put that on there as well. And you can have the grenade as well. I'm gonna put all the stuff on you. Let's go see if we can get, I want to see if I can get Abelard before doing anything. Also, maybe to deal with that commissioner that, like, screwed us over. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'm bursting into flames. Join the club.
Let us not
Is that doing anything? Like, is that supposed to be a timer? I hope it doesn't. I hope it isn't a timer, because I have not been doing anything with it. Okay, what's happening now? Yildari runs a hand over your face before turning to you. Her pale skin is tightly stretched over the bones of her skull, her eyes have lost their glimmer, and her neck has stopped under an unseen burden. And yet you still recognize her. Holy shit! It's her? Alantak. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? Learning, mastering that which will bring me closer to my roots. Die. Did the Monkai come for a taste of pain? Then you must have patience. Our little guest still has so much suffering to extract from her first victim. Your prey is far from empty, Yvette. Do not hold back. Suffering overwhelms me. No, more. I cannot bear it any longer. Suffering, you say. Perfect. Show me how much more you are willing to suffer for a chance of forgiveness now. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yvette is mine. You cannot have her. Yes! From the Dark One's toy to a Monkai's property, my path shows no mercy, Alontek. Tell me, will your heart find the resolve to forgive me? To allow me to share the path with you once more? Your reasons make no difference to me. I will forgive you. No, you will not find Goach. No. We will keep... yeah, I forgive you. Alontek, your generosity both shames and sublimes me, for its light carries my soul over the grime of my own deeds. And now let us walk from the nightmares that sink their stings into the darkest recesses of my ravaged soul. Oh. They just leave? I expected a fight. Well, you're back. I wish I could get you You know what? No. You get the sniper rifle. You can have your blooming shuriken cannon. I want you to have the sniper rifle. You can have this dagger as your offhand. Let's see what you got. I can't believe it was that easy to get her to not be part of the group. It literally took me just going, no, she's mine, and then stabbing the person who was doing it. And then it was just like, yeah, sure, you're mine now. And I say that, I mean, she's not my property. I just want to put that out there.
Is there money to be made?
What the heck is that? Also, where's Cassia?
Keep your wits about you.
I mean, surely I can do Lord Xenos now. And
I have learned much in my exile.
it's a stimulant. Okay. Yes, I understand. I'm not.
I always keep my options open.
Not with the whole pain stuff. I know I'm
This is
dying.
intriguing.
60% sure.
My pleasure.
Reaver's tendons. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if I want to know, if I'm being completely honest.
Always keep your eye on the price.
I hope Cassia's okay. I'm going to get Ablard, but I don't know where Cassia is. I don't remember what he said. I'm going to do another save. Because I will feel a lot safer once I have my group with me. Even if we don't have our items yet.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Rise to the top or get left into the dust. I hope the Commissar isn't now controlling him, or else that would be a big problem. Where I get them and he's like, yes, I found this commissioner, isn't he great, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, Ablard. He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy at all. Are you here,
Is there
Commissioner?
money to be made?
No, you're not. I thought I'd see him here. That's a real shame.
Keep your
I
wits
really
about
wanted to
you.
deal with him. Now that I think about it, there's no way they would leave someone like that just around to do whatever he wanted to. Should have thought about it for a second, but I didn't. Did I look over here? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, Ablard. Okay, yeah, let's get
I'll
over there.
learn from this mistake.
There's my dress tunic. You barely recognize your loyal seneschal, Ablard Versian. In this pitiful hunchbacked figure, his officer's bearing, his broad shoulders, his direct and piercing gaze, all gone without a trace. When you see before him is a decrepit, quivering old man, rummaging through Maldrus rough refuge and mumbling under his breath. Lotharia, love, white Amasek and fruit? Of course, love. The children are making mischief again. Crotharina, where are you? Ablard? Oh, Crotharina. The Driftstem are at it again. Another council session, another appeal to the Logitums. They will never be satisfied, love, until they make us and our children disappear. Perhaps we should give in. You always say that Dagras is not your home, love. Would you like that, love? Would you rather leave it all behind, go somewhere far away from our toils? Hey, old man, have you lost your marbles and your dignity? Muttering things, scavenging. Hey, Ablard? 96? Yeah, let's do it. No, Ablard, your family is not here. They are waiting for you. Family? But, Protharian, you are my family, and you are dead. Wilbur, apologies, that is to say, Lord Captain. Thank the God Emperor, death has not found you yet. Then again, given the circumstances, it may be for the worst. Stop it, old man, we're not dead yet, so come flounder with us. I've been getting bored without your lectures. Mr. Sadaya, I see hardship has done nothing for your character. Is this damn thing still with us, then? There will be no rest for my weary bones. You will find no rest in this place with me or without me, grey-haired Monkai. What happened to you? Ablard is racked by an old man's king cough. Those thrice-blasted Xenos simply chucked me aside like a piece of rubbish. I went to look for you or for help, and I ended up here. This is where it found me, that thing. Memory fails me, all I can remember is bits and pieces. And needles. It pumped something out of me, and then pumped something in. I seem to be in one piece, except that creature. How should I put it? Its needles siphoned the strength out of me. I feel older by a good decade or two. He touches his face and exclaims in surprise. My word, I think I am older. That could be why I'm starting to see things. I never thought I'd live long enough to go senile. We'll find a way to restore your time to you, Senchal. Pray, Lord Captain, there is enough strength in this body yet. Your Senchal will not easily be broken by some. He groans and clutches his side. I could just use a brief respite. It's time to move, Ablard. I could not agree more. So he's been artificially weakened. Yeah, okay. Everyone's been done in except, I guess, her, because she was... They wanted her to become one with them. Oh, ho, ho. It's just better. Except minus his weapon skill, which I guess doesn't really matter for him. And then, where's this heavy armor that I remember I got? See, this is 45. And this is 40. And I'm always going to be fighting Xenos enemies. So it actually has an extra 10% armor here. It's kind of 50 if you look at it. It's just better. Although that armor he wears without this, actually. That's pretty cool. He looks pretty freaking cool. I've never seen that before. He instantly had armor on. God, he is cool. He is definitely really cool. Take some strength. Take some athletics. To counteract the fact that your athletics will be horrendous, I imagine, because you've gone older. And then...
I align my path with yours. For now.
Shoot him!
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
Oh no. That did 10 damage. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, he goes first as well, doesn't he? Everybody hide. Argenta, you also hide here. Ablard, you know what you have to do. Hold the line. I'll hold the line slightly further back. I mean, he can't do a lot of attacks.
What is the ringing?
Oh, fuck, he might insta-kill me. Okay, he didn't insta-kill me. Okay, that's a lot. I was worried there for a second. Just burn him a couple times.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
He's kind of scary, if I'm being completely honest. I just looking at how much damage he takes from arguably my most damaging person. But I'm hoping the damage over time will do something. Oh god.
Doubt is for the weak.
I might have gone into a combo that I shouldn't have gone into. Let me have a look at his abilities. Vital energy. And deals more damage, okay. Pain from power. Gain strength. Each creature suffering... Oh, I'm giving him strength. Purge soul. Deals 50% more damage against already damaged the psycho or any... Oh. So I just made him have more damage as well. Okay. It's a bit worrying if I'm being honest. Okay. First things first. We're going to put the prey on him, obviously. Then we're going to... We're going to do this. Shoot him once. And we're going to do this.
I am not
is
your
free.
Xenos pet, Morky.
I've not called you my Xenos pet. Ignore the part where
If it serves your cause,
I technically said like she's mine and you can't have her.
this tedium is beneath me.
I'd like it if you thought of that as more of like a you're
If
a
it
good friend
serves
of
your
mine,
cause.
not the kind of creepy way it kind of could be construed.
Watch my back.
You're going to move over to here. You're going to... What's this? Oh, why did you have to move?
I know
You
what
move
I'm doing.
here.
Usually.
Can you... Yes, you can. Cool. He needs temper wounds. Ally, gain plus one, roll for 5 stacks. How many stacks I got? No, it's not yours. Get an additional damage for every stack, and then it loses half. No, I don't want to lose half. Next, the target's next attack will ignore cover and it will have double the effective distance. No. Move, move, move. Oh, I forgot she had bring it down. Oh, I forgot how good she is. Oh, I should have... But she doesn't have the tough enough thing. I want to do this. And I don't think having an extra attack will be that useful on him. So yeah, let's do this.
You've got a problem? I'm the boss. I need a medal for that one.
Yeah. And then... It's just better to put this on... Oh, I should have put this on myself. What was I doing? We'll put it on
I can
myself
do that.
anyway.
With the right incentive.
Wilbur, you're gonna move to here. You're going to first off put this on the
I'll
enemy.
make it happen.
Then we're going to hit him once with your attack.
I'll
Oh
see to
god,
it
it won't do any
personally.
damage. What the heck is this?
Not like this.
Oh,
You
he
were
just
blinded by your own misery.
killed him.
My
Oh,
exit strategy
okay.
will remain unused.
I will avenge you.
Oh,
Too bad
I think I
never
screwed
leave that
myself
spawn
over
page.
here.
Looks like I'll need more augmentations.
oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Rejoice in battle.
Okay,
I'll do
we're
it.
gonna do this. We're gonna do
As
this.
the Emperor commands, I act.
We're gonna do this.
I'll do it.
We're gonna Desperation
I am
it.
his will made manifest. As
We're gonna
the
hit this
Emperor
guy. We're just gonna burn him down. For better or for worse, I think this is the only chance we have. Look at that, it's almost dead. I forgot to do this. Okay, this is the first time I even saw the desperation move thing.
I understand.
That's how scary this is. Oh, she's dead. She's dead.
Don't mind me. It's just a scratch.
Hopefully you
By
can't
the
move
manner
after
of
doing
their
that.
death, we
You
shall
can't.
know them.
Okay, cool. That's huge.
If I must.
I kind of wish I
This
could move you
tedium is
that to be a
beneath me.
bit closer to honestly take the hits, because she's the one that is going to be the
Pain cleanses the
no.
body.
There's no way. Dodge it, dodge it.
I need your
Oh,
aegis,
you're still alive?
Emperor.
You're still alive. Oh, Argenta, I love you. You're the best. You're actually the best, Argenta. And suffer bleeding. No, I don't want that. I'll die literally immediately. Right. Burn you. You know what? We're getting out of there. Dash.
I'll do it.
Because I know you blow up. So I'm not an idiot.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without I'll do it.
Oh, I'm so glad Argento exists and this flamer that I got exists. I should have used the flamer.
If it serves
Die.
your cause, I deal death with my hands.
The chemical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the sign of combat, but it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh up under the cracked carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. The armor plating rises heavily and the creature emits a wistful, creeping sigh of regret. I can try. Every limb of this creature, the hard ones on a skeletal paws and the flexible ones on the metallical cords, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise unbearable pain. You can see clearly inside through the holes in its armor. Its gut can open to draw a hamstrung victim inside. Once the victim finds itself in the monster's stomach, they will be pierced by injectors that will liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs and tail end of the creature. Can you understand me? Was it an answer? Moans of agony? Or is it just normal rumblings? There's no way to tell. The creature is in this place only understand the language of pain, Shireen. End the usual exchange. Finish the creature off. What's it got in it? Pain converters. Life thunderer. Ooh, I want that. Wait, do I have a limb injury? Wait, no, that was huge. It got rid of all of my illnesses. I don't think that was actually that might be a bug.
Sins hidden in the heart.
Let's make a deal.
Get rid of. Is this a trauma? I guess that would be considered a trauma, right? Where am I? Here.
Suck it up and fight.
I won't forget this.
It's not a trauma. Who said that? That's stupid. Of course it's not a trauma. Ablod strictly is doing okay. He got knocked out, didn't matter. You need 60 strength and Drukhari. Oh, you don't need Drukhari. Do you need Drukhari expertise? Yeah, you do. I don't have anyone that has 60 strength anyway. Oh, is this going to be for the Space Marine? I wouldn't be surprised if that's for the Space Marine. Lord Xenos, why not? I've got 80% chance. No, it's over here. Oh, you got to demolition it? I don't have any demolition charges, dang it.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, cool. We got Ablard back.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
What was the loot over here? Oh, it's more demolition. Never mind. So we have everyone but Cassia. And I'm wondering if Cassia is in that place that we have to go. But I feel like I've checked everywhere now. Because I've done technically... I was on one side of the map and I did the sort of full... What would you call it? Like turn? I guess she could have been in the arena, but I feel like they would have shown her off then if she was in the arena. You know what I mean? Am I right in saying that... Oh, no, look. All the things have been added now.
I always keep my options open.
Tech use, why not? Let's try it. 67%?
A job for me.
Nice. Useless, but nice. Alright, we're gonna make our way in here.
Always keep your
For
eye on
better
the
or for
prize.
worse. In fact, I really like Cassia, so if I'm gonna lose her, I can't handle losing her. So I'm gonna quickly save so that on the off chance that I do lose her, I don't actually lose her. I think dying might have strictly made me better here. It got rid of the poison still. So, like, is it that bad in the scheme of things? Would having the heavier armor ever helped me in that? I guess strictly it would have, because every attack hit. Oh, I'm dying. Because it's a cutscene, even though the poison's gone. Wait, is that me? That is me. I'm so used to being using a helmet. Oh, is this gonna be... Oh, there it is again.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Lamp emits. Why is there only 3 of us? What happened to the rest of us? What happened to my other friends? Through the gains of the great, you see bottomless abyss, beckons you to jump in, sure. There's someone there. Conrad Rugbeer. Hello, Conrad. Oh, there's Theodora in a cage,
I
sure.
always have a backup plan.
Okay, this is... You got everyone in the cage. Got it. Save me, please. Please save me. Oh, homunculi. What's your name? Tivantus, the Arc Mechanicanator? Oh, you look awesome. You actually look awesome. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. The creature in front of you is a patchwork of skins stuffed with darkness, corruption, and sharp objects. Staring at you with scalpel eyes, it grumpily remarks, "Such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead. An anomaly." Its foul, corrupt thoughts reach out to you and groping on at your face. "I need help. But I see you will soon become a very obedient specimen. Convulsive spasms, hysterical reactions. Come here." The creature pokes you in the chest. Its triangular fingernails easily penetrate your skin. A strange sound throbs at the edge of your awareness. A sound similar to your own scream. Ugh, I don't like the heart-beating effect that people use. A grotesque spider-like figure looms over you. Its limbs wave frantically, chittering and clicking as they rip something apart, then stitch it back together. And you realize its canvas is your flesh. The Xenos' gaze is indifferent as his low voice echoes through the room. The sample has been extracted. The specimen is alive, body and mind expected to function within normal parameters, Monkai. I'll examine the Xenos. There's something fundamentally wrong with the Xenos' silhouette, and its twitchy, abrupt movements, and it sets your mind reeling in disgust. Each of its mechanical tool appendages seem designed to be as sickening and horrifying as possible. What happened to me? The control worm in your nervous system detected my proximity. It signaled it was dying by injecting a lethal dose of hallucinogenic euphoriants into your bloodstream. A resourceful individual. The thing in my head is your pet? The Dukai holds up the pale maggot, the same one you saw in Madanzar's hands. As you watch the tool's appendages perform a swift dissection, the maggot's flesh bursts upon the scalpel-like claw and blossoms into a disgusting, slimy flower. The Xenos' slow manner of speaking creates an unnerving dissonance with the fractured, frantic movements of his limbs. "I grew this specimen specifically for you, Monkai. During your interrogation, it intoxicated your feeble senses to limit your unnecessary resistance. What a curious experiment it was. I usually extract control worms from specimens posthumously. You possess some degree of bodily fortitude." Do you eviscerate everything you lay your hands on? Evisceration is one aspect of my most respected art. His scalpel fingers scrape together with a hushed metallic shriek. You did a poor job training your pet if I was able to shake off its influence. With a gurgling sound, the Xenos slowly yet steadily moves his sharp fingers to your ear, closer and closer. almost touching, then stopped with a sigh. Not now, perhaps later. Are you Cervantes? You're absolutely correct, Specimen. I am Cervantes, the Arch Mechanitor, homunculus and the conductor of this place that staggers the imagination and soul. My anatomical opera. So what do I owe you now? You will serve me, such is life in the spires. The Arbenine urged me to pay attention to your allegedly extremely gifted self, Specimen. Let us see if you make a good tool. Same as you, little moth. Unless, of course, the darkness of Comora burns you as fast as the others. What does this mean, homunculus? Who knows, Asuryan? Who knows? What exactly did he tell you about me? The information should not burden your undeveloped mind. The Arbenian told me enough to give you the chance to enter my atomical opera. That is all you need to know. You? A Drukhari would do business with a human? How remarkably open-minded. Do business? I will do no business with you. I will use you. You survived a battle in the arena, which means you have an uncommon parameters for your kind. You're a lesser organism, true, but the towering heights of my wisdom make it difficult to distinguish between your inferiority and the inferiority of most of my kin. What do you want from me? You will return to the arena of the fatal thirst. You will kill a few of the witches' fossilings for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the bloodstained Frostliates. Hermoculus looks past you as he delivers his imperious speech. They are long overdue a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place. They lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. Still staring into the distance, he continues to list his grievances with manic thoroughness. Thoroughness? I don't know. Me as you do everyone else. I do not swear, but I know 10 on it. I'm afraid I do not realize with whom you are dealing with. I'm not confident. Serve you if you help me escape. What will I get out of this? Or will you coerce me as you do everyone else? Coercion will be more than enough. If you disobey, I will turn you into material for my creations and ensure that you will feel and are aware of every manipulation performed on your flesh. But if you do what I tell you to do, I will let you live for a while longer. Cooperation will increase your odds of survival, as long as you continue to be of use. I will maintain your organic parts and perhaps even let you play with some of my less significant samples. I shall serve you if you help me make my escape. The response is acceptable. If you behave like a good specimen, Monkai, you may eventually receive my help in escaping Comora. Help from you? You think anyone will believe that after your foul experiments? Jake touches the scar on her neck and coughs again. The Flesh Master is mad enough to help us escape in favor of his own unholy designs, but the price, Alontek, will be unfair and terrible. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crude gear with you. I abhor such technological banality, but a creature as undeveloped as you may find it of use. You hear one of the joints in his arm click. As for your task, Abe's and his blood-stained Frostliates are here right now in my atomical opera. Go and look at the ones who will be your executioners when the time comes for you to die. Hey, all my stuff! The sheer primitives of your technology. Go, specimens. Deliver message of blood to the arenas of the witches. I require your aid. It's reasonable for you to help me. If you're unable to make yourself useful, I would rather wait for you to die. Fine. Any way I can repay you? Your paltry processions do not interest me. If you had something that could intrigue the Master Sculptor, such as perhaps a remarkable piece of organics, then I might grant you a few short moments of my time. If it's a sacrifice you want artisanal friends, and I'm ready to offer myself as one, will you take my flesh? I'll take more than your flesh. I can extract something far more valuable from a single strand of your organics. This does interest me. No, we will not speak of this. I'm willing to pay. I've got a pain converter. After rummaging through what you have, Francis pulls a fragment of flesh that has caught his eye. He splits off a piece of it and places it in his mouth, thinking for a while and finally concluding. Curious, you have earned my attention, specimen. Speak quickly. I don't care about that. Yeah. Can you help with this? I recognize the mark of Chitonos? Exquisite feeding. What an honor it is for you to be a vessel with which my marvelous creation satisfies its thirst, and to give your modest life force so it may be transformed by an energy converter. Fear not, specimen. It is within my power to reverse the effects of its touch. The Chontos was an interesting experiment, one that could convert the life force of its victims into fuel, but it was flawed. Disobedient specimen that escaped. I do not recommend escaping, specimen. The pain from the transformation only stops after I inject the blocker, and I only do it at the end of the procedure. Do you wish to spend the rest of your existence with the sensation of your skin melting and your bones snapping? Do I have anything more to give you? Yeah, the beast claw. Could you mend my body? Let's see what kind of interesting damage your body has taken, and which parts of your miserable organics can be improved without inflicting any substantial harm on your sanity. Try not to scream. Some specimens end up tearing their vocal cords during the procedure. Then again, you'll scream whether you want it to or not. I'll wait in case Cassia has a problem. But first off, I've got to go through and give everyone my weapons again. I think I used this. And then I also used... I think I used the noble sword still, right? No. What did I use? I didn't use an axe. I think I just used the power sword. Or did I? No, I don't... Did I use a noble sword? I think I stopped using a noble sword. This is better. I think I used one of these. That's better. And then my armor. What was I using? This is useless on me, I think. I use medium armor if I remember correctly. What did I use though? This is still better. Like, that's the thing. It's that, like, maybe I stick using this mesh. Because this mesh is just better. Oh, is it better than this? I always get the 10% armor. Immune to burning's pretty decent. Okay, maybe I'm using this. I don't remember which cape I had though. I really don't remember when I was using this. Used in battle. Yeah, I'll use this one. This is gonna have messed up my whole thing, but... Toughness if my wear is lower. No. What, single use with a bolter attack? No, that's useless. Critical hits for the first 3 rounds. Plus 2 times fellowship to armor. Bonus to fellowship equal 2 times. It's not a huge thing. I mean, this is pretty decent. Turns on fellowship instead of intelligence. Is reduced by. This might be useful. And these guns go for. Litany of exhaustion. So I can have like a little thing here. I don't think that's useful though. That's not useful either. I need like rings, right? Here's some rings. There's persuasion and the inquisitorial command. Oh, this is the thing the guy gave me. Oh, okay. That's not horrendous. Commerce is not my thing. Persuasion's not my thing. Neither is that. No, that's not useful. Iconoclast increase all skills. Does this work? It did. Cool. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a long thing. I mean, that's probably going to be there. The Unfading Valor. Is that the one I used? I forget if it was the Unfading Valor or if I had a better one. It's this one, the Imperial Pride. This is the one that's good. Anything else I got? Two-handed. No, this is the best bolter. It doesn't do a ton of damage compared to this one, but the rate of fire is so much higher. Plus, to all of these people, it actually does an extra 4, which isn't actually that bad compared to this. I don't think I need this flame. This flame is just worse than this. If I have a one-handed weapon, maybe I need to put it in. Can I dual-wield flamers? There's no point in it, right? I think she used a synth skin if I remember correctly, because her agility's pretty high. But it's not better than what I've got right now. By like that much. Like, if you look at this gives me 25, so I lose 20% armor. But I do gain an increase by 25%, a 50-50 shot that I dodge everything. Okay, it's probably better. Right, what cape did you use? Not the endure one, not the armor one, not that one. No. Persuasion's not useful. No. No. Range attack decrease their target's dodge. That's not bad. That's a possibility. When it ends a turn, remove it from themselves and adjacent allies. That's pretty decent. That probably goes on our blood. When a hero successfully hits a single target, that's going on one of my snipers. Oh, this one could go on you. I don't think let's check to see if our blood wants that. What do I want here? Grants the wearer's ranged attacks plus 2 times rate of fire % damage. Yes. She uses rate of fire. Is a physician grant the wearer a 50% chance to inflict on the fail a toughness test. That's not bad, like over time. And she's dogmatic, I think. Increased ballistic skill and crit chance. That's also not bad. So these two are in the making. Possibly good. Effect of exposed weakness decreases the enemy's. Oh, I might put that on me actually. Do I have? What gloves do I have on? No, they're better. Never mind. Attack, persuasion. Okay, for gloves, I think I think these are by far the best gloves. These ones are the best. Now let's look for rings. Is there any ring I want to give her? Hit with an enemy. With a dead shot. No, that goes on a sniper. Sure hit. No. It's not useful on her. Oh, boots. I didn't even look at the boots. That's likely. Deals damage to an enemy. The wearer's a turn. No. No. Okay. I think this is the best one she's gonna have. In terms of these ones, none of them are useful on her. Lore Imperium, I guess, could arguably be useful. She's not incredibly Lore Imperium. Right, so there's no ring that she wants to be using. There's no, I could give her this. Let me just check him. What's your intelligence? No, you get it then. Right, Jay. Let's see if I have a better weapon than what you have. I think I do. Because you can use... This is just a straight up better weapon. I have this as well. Starblight. Which... inflicts fatigue and slow. I kind of want that. I know that the other thing of it is cool on that one. Like, you get an extra attack if you score a crit. Like, I could see that in the long run being pretty decent. Ooh, is that better than what I'm using on my guy? No. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna put the proper like sniper things on her because she's not my main sniper. How's your agility looking? 50. Pretty decent. I think I want her in light armor. Awareness? Does that... Oh. How's your awareness? 30. Okay. I think she just wants the mesh on, or like this. And the mesh is just really good.
You jest, surely.
The mesh is just really, really good. I don't know why. Whenever you hit an ally, whenever you use endure, whenever you armor gets warp enemies, immunity to grenades, bonus to persuasion, for now is pretty good. But that's probably going on Cassio, and I don't want to... At the end of the day, I don't want to mess stuff up. Single shot goes on here. Intelligence could go on her, but it's probably going on Ablard. Fellowship on you is... not bad. Single attacks with a bolter weapon automatically hit. I can't believe I forgot that on her. I'm glad I caught it before it was a huge problem. So no, none of the rings really. Increase fellowship to armor. That's probably better. Let's do that. That's not what the armor looks like, but okay. No, 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 no. Okay, so of these, you give her maybe this. Maybe, but she's not dogmatic, so it's not a huge problem. I think she just wants movement. Persuasion and Imperial Command. I don't know who's getting the Imperial Command, I'll be honest. It feels like it should actually go on me, and if I don't find anybody that I particularly want to put it on, I probably will put it on me. Right, Okay, I think I'm good on that one. Now you. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm going through all these people. You know what? Yeah, let's put this on you. Because why not? Oh, this technically does more damage, but I think this is better. Cool, plus it looks cooler. What can she wear? She can wear Incubus armor. She probably wants to be wearing Incubus armor. Oh, God, she probably hates me for doing that to her. Let's be honest, she's probably using... She is probably using the one that just gives more dodge. There's a chance that maybe one of these others might be useful. No. Cool. You're getting more dodge. Yep. You're successfully using it. Fellowship. Ballistic skill. You're going to be hitting more. Law Imperium's useless. Melee attacks. Strength is useless here. Sorry about me being pretty quiet when this is happening, but there's not really much to talk about here. It's mainly just me looking through all these abilities. I mean, I guess this is better than nothing. Like, you may as well put something on them, right? Ooh. A combo? Because she always does Deadshot? I don't have a pistol. Right, Ablard. Whenever you use Endure, or do I take this one? They remove all of them and they wear against temp wounds. Yeah, they remove all of them at the end of their turn seems insane. Increase your toughness. What do we want here? Helmet wise, you probably... immunity to crits isn't bad. I mean, crits are kind of scary for you, I guess. Inflicting extra that is going at 50% chance. That should go on her, actually. Yeah, that'll go on her. And then the ballistic thing can go on, like, you. Because she does rapid fire stuff, right? So, my logic is that maybe that's useful. Because every hit then will put something on. Assuming I'm understanding it correctly. This might actually not be bad, but my agility isn't particularly high. All around, all allies will gain a to roll from the unknown beating ability instead of the original. Not bad. I mean, that's specifically for his ability, so it feels like I should put that on him. This either goes on me or him, and I think it goes on me. So, for me, I think, instead of increase 10 to skills or this, no, I've got something on me. He gets it. Right, we got stuff on. I don't think there's anything we want in here. Who's this? Oh. He's right here? He's just watching me? How long's he been there? Who the hell is this? Ulfa. Hey, Ulfa. What's up? Oh. Oh. Singing softly under his breath, the man of enormous proportions is intently stripping raw meat from a bone with his teeth. His unwashed red hair is falling into his face. His beard is matted and blood-stained, and the aforementioned teeth look more like fangs than any human equivalent. A less knowledgeable person might not recognize this giant humanoid, but you're well aware that this is a space marine, an angel of the Emperor. The scar tattoo on his body, which at first appeared abstract and primitive, together with the angular image of his wolf's mouth with bared fangs. This person must be the genetic offspring of Leman Russ, the space wolf of Fenris. This, that I can't say, Black.
Fenris Yolda, mortal. You know the old words. Good words. Strong
As a rock.
Sharp as the blade of a force axe. Deadly as a kraken's tooth.
The words are spoken in a guttural rasp, as the inverted killer, wholly in keeping with the man's formidable appearance, but you did not expect him to slip into poetic epithets so readily.
What do you want?
The other man, a huge man with straggly overgrown red hair, perfectly suits the deep, chilling voice of this man, or of this beast in the guise of a man. Tribal scar-like tattoos cover his chest, arms, and back, and you glimpse intricate braids in his mass of unwashed hair. His body bears so many pale scars that you cannot count them all, and muscles bulge beneath his skin like boulders. He looks like a statue carved from stone. It is clear that activity has sapped this prisoner of none of his physical power. Your assessment is confirmed when you spot the remains of Drukhari in the pile of carrion at his feet. Like you one of the homunculus's servants, the Drukhari's flesh appears to be making a fine snack for the new acquaintance. A warrior such as you could prove useful to me.
To get what you want, you will have to convince two very headstrong individuals. Me and my captor. That claw-handed Xenos.
Who are you?
I am a wolf.
At first glance, the man does not strike you as possessing great intelligence. He is clearly more accustomed to mauling and killing than thinking, but you detect a certain shrewdness in his eyes. After looking you over, he says shortly what he said. How did you come to be here?
My pack answered the Inquisition's call and came to the Coronis Expanse.
Yeah, you were probably ambushed.
There was a battle, and then the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings.
Jesus.
To a feast of bolters they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by scythes unclean. The pups he sent scattering, and there stood alone the paths guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The song of swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought down.
So he was with a group of people younger than him, and seemingly he let them go and held the line and then killed a load of them, but the reinforcements got him.
Was that clear enough? This saga sounds less interesting in prose.
I wish to know more about your brothers.
That butcher sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's Angels, the space wolves of Fenris, or the great Leman Russ in your corner of the galaxy?
We know the tank. We know the tank that then the Primarch was named after. Don't they feed you?
A predator does not eat only when it is hungry. There are many reasons to eat.
There must be a reason for this bloody repast. You must be planning to escape, yes?
And why do you want to know?
Fair enough. Step away from the cage. You know what? Fair enough. You do you, mate. You do you.
Keep your wits about you.
You
I'm-
are different from your kin, Irviat.
I'm gonna go find Cassia, hopefully. I don't remember what the hint was about where Cassia was. I'll have to check the journal to see if it's told me. I think it was something like, it kind of just described her and then said she's not gonna last long here. It's like, oh, psyker that uses your mind, you're gonna be kind of screwed staying here for too long.
Is there money to be made?
So, I don't know where to check for her. What does activating this switch even do?
One and it's done.
Oh. I'll be taking your goods. That okay? Whenever the wearer performs an area of attack, they instantly proc attack of opportunities from all adjacent enemies. Is that good? The wearer gains toughness temporary bonus for each attack of opportunity provoked by an area attack. Start of each turn, the wearer gains a deflection equal to their wearer's psi rating. Not useful. I think that gem, I could see a logic where I put all my buffs on Ablard, and then I do that. They all parry.
Let us not dawdle.
All of their attacks get parried, and then what I do is, because they get parried and I have that buff on that when you parry something it hits them back,
always keep my
I just get
options
like a
open.
free hit on everyone.
My pleasure.
Do you reckon that would work? Is that like a strategy? The problem with that is it implies that I can buff him to the point where he can parry reliably everyone, and I can do that at this point, but I'm not sure 100% if
A job for me.
I'm not sure 100% if I'm reliably able to do it. God,
And done.
I feel so much more powerful now that I have my equipment. Oh, it feels good. What is this? Incubus's glaive. The wearer triggers exposed weakness against affected enemies until the end of the turn. Triggers exposed weakness. I don't know why it's appearing down here, by the way. Okay. I could see that being useful on her. I don't know if it is useful on her, but I'm putting it on her.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I feel like if I go into that area, it might screw over Cassia.
My pleasure.
Is there money to be
And that's
made?
kind of why I'm constantly looking around, and like, I know it's not the best thing to watch really, but it's either this or we potentially lose Cassia, and I can't handle that.
A job for me.
I always have
I'm
a
glad I'm
backup
succeeding on all of these checks. I mean, they're 86% chance, so it's pretty high likelihood. But still, you know, that's not 100% chance at the end of the day.
plan. I always keep
There
my
can be
options
situations where that fails easily. Do you reckon if I bought Pascal, he would be like infatuated by the
Keep your
by
wits
the
about you.
technology, by like from the homunculus or something? That would have been kind of cool to see. I'm so annoyed I didn't bring Pascal. Like, I've not I haven't made him perfect, right? But I just really like his character, and I think it would have been interesting to see him here. I'll have to watch someone who brought Pascal. Although, honestly, Jay seemed pretty decent. What's this? My brothers and sisters, it's time to meet our greatest ally, rogue trader Wilbur von Valencia himself as part of the Resistance. I ask you, how can we fail with something so mighty on our side? The Maleficent Xenos has already tried to kill him in the arena, yet their efforts were for naught. The Emperor protects. The Commissar gives his inspirational speech while looking at you in the eye without a shred of shame. His words draw smiles of amazement and exude exhalation from the people around him. You've never seen any of them before. Traitor, you condemned them to death. You lied to us, and now I have come to exact retribution. Mr. Argento, what are these accusations I'm hearing? Could it be the horrors of battle have rattled you so? Have you been so blinded by the ensuing madness? He adds a well-mannered dash of pointed suspicion to his voice. Or has the cunning enemy poisoned your mind with some wicked influence? Argenta, I shall be the one to dispense justice, and I shall do it at the third time of my choosing. Let's do this one. As you will. Argenta sighs grimly. She glares at the Commissar and stays with conviction. We are not finished here. This is not a pardon, merely a sentence stayed. What do I want to do? I have questions about you personally. I've got nothing to hide. There can be no foibles in a disciplined officer's past and present. Who are you really? What do you mean by that? Are you asking what my name is? I didn't lie. You want to know my trade? I've got none. I was born in a hive that was suffocating from overpopulation. All I did my whole life was just survive, using whatever means fate threw my way. You want to know who I serve or who I believe in? Myself and myself. No one else. Maybe you meant to ask what my calling is. That would have been an interesting question indeed. I think I may be an artist at heart. You look like you're enjoying yourself here in Comera. You seem surprised. You're the rogue trader here. You're the one whose former life was sweeter than this one. But for a commoner like me, our beloved Imperium is just as much a deadly, treacherous and deceitful place where everyone wants to use and kill you. The only difference here is nobody demands that you jump for joy about the way things are. So yeah, I like this place more than my former world. Was it not our intention to kill him? The Viper is surprisingly hard to kill. He's chock full of life support augments. I figured a new pet would be a nice bonus to claiming victory and having the den back. Besides, new recruits need a target to practice their aim on, right? Manus looks horribly maimed. One of his arms has almost been ripped off and is now hanging by sinew alone. His acidic voice, however, is the same as before, and so is the bloodthirsty gleam in his eyes. Just their aim? How about their close combat skills? Let me out and make me suffer. Pit me against 3 of yours, 5 of yours, unarmed. Good entertainment for your people, is it not? Either let him go or execute him. I abhor torture. Keeping him in a cage is pointless. He could be so much more use to you. You're not thinking of striking a deal with this crafty beast, are you? A word to the wise, it's the surest way to die. Born of wiles like you wouldn't believe. He convinced you to trade a cup of water for a battleship, then you blink and you've got no water, no battleship. Only a headshot full of holes. What do you think these people will do if I tell you what your true business is? Care to find out? Let's see who they believe. Their brother-in-arm who promised them an expeditious escape, or the highborn loudmouth without a concrete plan? Traitorous maggot. Yes, you got me. I'm a traitorous maggot. Just keep it down, will you? Are you even... No, I've already know that. What did Malice do to cross you? I want the truth. He robbed me of what was mine. When the scaled freak realized I'd been left without a patron, he brought his gang to my den, this den, and took it away, and my arena portal with it. Then he went grazing on my pastures and snatching new rivals who were supposed to be mine. What do you intend to do now? I could keep supplying meat for the arena. Without Malice around, all human captives will be mine to collect, and I have plenty of materials to delight our gracious host with. I believe you have a problem. I survived. Is that a problem? You're not going to, I don't know, kill me, are you? That would be most unwise. Malice used to be the one who could get you things to survive, but now I've taken over. If you kill me, who will supply you with goods, weapons, stimulants, armor? I've got all that. How about a deal? You take part in my show, and I give you access to the stores of the Resistance. You just keep your mouth shut and your fingers off the trigger. That one. Oh, you really shouldn't have. I can shout things too, you see. I wonder who they'll listen to. You've been betrayed. To battle. Let us spill the blood of he who obeys the unhallowed whims of Xenos for the Emperor. However, the soldiers seem to hesitate to comply. They glance back and forth distrustfully between the commissary and the known hero of the Imperium, who has challenged him. Listen to me. The Commissar is a liar and a traitor who has sent many people to his death to save his own hide and stay in the Xenos' good graces. Seize him. Hey, it worked. I don't know if that was a special thing I did or just the fact that I am me. The soldiers swarm the screaming Commissar, burying him under a pile of bodies, out of which blood-stained fists and gun stocks emerge before sinking back in again. The Commissar's cap, torn from its owner's head, flies out of the crowd and lands at your feet, the only confirmation that his reign of treachery is over. Hey, I think you'll find this is my den now. Does this hat do anything? It's fellowship. Who is the best fellowship? Who has a good fellowship? You do. Is it better than this? Fellowship? Yeah, you don't need armor. Oh, look at this hat. It doesn't really work for you. It actually sticks out. Let's survey my den. Hey, Malice, how you doing? He doesn't care. Let's survey my den. Ooh, let's have a look at the arsenal, actually. Ooh. Each successful attack. I don't have Drukhari, though, do I? Combat shotgun's okay. A single shot range attack from any cover. This attack gets +4. Oh, that's good. Each time the wearer dodges a melee attack, they gain... Okay. I think the only thing there that I really care about is this. Does it go on you? Probably. Your awareness is pretty damn decent. Is there anyone that's not wearing... You're not wearing gloves, but I don't think there's a glove that I can give you, right? That's the logic. That would help. I guess persuasion, because you're my best persuasion at this moment, is probably the best. I know I said that I wouldn't do that, but then I immediately decided not to. Hey, Commissar, what's your arsenal like? Elite Chainsword. It's better than my secondary weapon? Is it? No, it does less damage. Why has that got a thing on it? It's like this sword, but worse. Yeah, that's useful. That's useless. My chain axe is better. Yeah, it's... Commissar Flak, it gives you int bonus to weapon and ballistic skill. Base armor property plus int to weapon and ballistic skill. That's not bad. If your intelligence is over 65... I could see myself putting that on Pascal. That might be used. Press the advantage? No. Each time the user uses a minor, I don't know, psychic powers. Each time when 2 or more targets are damaged by a wearer's area effect. That might be useful on on Argenta if she's got anything good on that. Let's have a look. Argenta. You do have a spot. Take this. Combat tactics. No, none of these are useful for you. Oh, no, I can move. Is there anything here that I don't have a map. Oh, no. It's just I'm having a problem with this. Occasionally I think my thing has a problem. Visitors and fighters are looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. They do not have the guts to break the silence and speak to you. There's something you must know. The man who calls himself the Commissar was a traitor and an accomplice of the Xenos. His promises of escape were nothing but lies. A murmur runs through the ranks. One fighter sobs, his face twisted in grief, while another whispers a string of curses, his fist clenched. One of the warriors, a woman with a stern face and grim voice, says firmly, "Then there is no hope. We are doomed to remain captors of the Xenos, but a clean death is better fate by far. May we beg your lordship to grant us the Emperor's peace?" In the name of the Emperor, I, Wilbur Valencia, will give you my word that I will lead you out of this place. In a united impulse, the crowd falls to its knees before you. You see the eyes, awestruck and warm like sunlight, as they offer their many-voiced prayers to the Emperor. You hear your name uttered over and over again. Where did Malice keep his trophies? They are mine now. Okay, I've already looked at that. Any objections? None, your lordship. We're not sending them in. Tell me, Malice, do you have something stowed away? Some extra special stash? Who can say, humanling? You can tear the den apart piece by piece. You can torture me. You will find nothing. We Slith know how to shut off our senses of sense of pain, and will suppressors have no effect on us. There is only one way you can get your hands on my treasure. Open the cage, give me a knife, get on your knees, let me carve your throat out. I will reveal the secrets to you as you die. Wait, what? He's alive? You should have shown greater hospitality when I first came to you. Malice's entire body is covered in grisly wounds. One of his arms has been nearly torn off and is now hanging by sinew. A human would have long since died from such injuries, but Malice does not even look like he's on his last legs. Laugh away, humanling. You've won. Betraying the one who aids you. That's life in the spires. No longer you only hide behind the backs of others. When the homunculus servant comes to collect the gladiators, I shall be sending you to the arena. Very well. Once you surprised me, you didn't die, and I lost my status. Maybe I won't die either. Maybe you will lose something too. I do not wish to be disturbed. Ablard, how are you doing?
Lord Captain, I serve at your pleasure.
I haven't seen your departed wife again.
I
I've
have not seen her, Lord Captain. But there are times when I think I hear her laughing in the distance. Or I sense hands touching me, as she used to do, to distract me from my sorrowful
Oh God, I feel really sad.
But I know the difference between reality and fantasy. Now I fear I shall simply have to learn to live with this ghost that appears only to me.
The vision.
With this vision of the past.
Oh, poor guy. Seriously, it's not... It really is sad. You know, when you hear that kind of stuff and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to live with the sorrow of seeing my dead wife constantly. That is to say it's not good is an understatement.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
How are you?
My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too. For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn. The paths help the children of Asuryan to endure any spiritual upheaval.
I always say Asuryan.
And you, Elentark, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful.
I've never even really thought about it. I don't really look into the Drukhari lore, but I wonder if this happens more often. Do they get like an Eldar of like the craft world, and they'll capture them and they'll teach them the way of being a Drukhari?
And yet, neither rest nor healing salves, or even our reconciliation, can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul, Elentark. Krudarak is lost, and the bud of truth never opened before me. What happened to my kinsmen? What happened to my world? And why did the Dark Cousin tell me less than he knew?
Okay, that was quite interesting. That's the first instance I've seen where I've noticed that they have said more than actually is there. Because she said healing salves, that's not on there. She said kinsman instead of kin. What happened to you after the trial?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly.
Okay, so it's not
But the Fleshmaster
thing.
gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asuryan be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways?
It almost worked.
I donned the executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asuryan's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
Gather your strength. There are more trials yet to come.
Elentark, I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out?
I've been waiting for an explanation from you.
Not here. The words of...
Do you have a private place? Oh, it's just over here. Wilbur, this is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you, more than anyone, deserves to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I do not want to betray... I did not want to betray you, Wilbur. I only wish to learn the truth of Krudarak's demise and find my kin. And when I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, that trophy mounted on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and anger. And when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my questions, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from, I simply asked you to direct your ship to a particular system. Did I trust Mamanzai? No, of course not. I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for the better. Privilege over my faith in you, Elentark. Filled with hope, the thought that never even crossed my mind that this single thread, forever slipping from my grasp, would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I am sorry, Wilbur, and I wanted you to know that. Have faith? Your faith in me? Did I hear that right? The time I've spent with you, our conversations, the glow of your soul that only I can see. Yes, Faith, with you I already told you that I know nothing about that shard, about the shard. That trophy belongs to Theodora, my predecessor. So you are not the one to blame for the destruction of Krudratch, but your blood is? No, I will not condemn you for you and your blood. No more. My accusations have already cost us too much. I understand why you did that. And I forgive you. I give you my word, Wilbur. I will not betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deeds. I do not know if I will be able to do the same. It pains me to know the hardship you have to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena, in this cursed city. My soul is crushed, Alon Tech. The loss of Krudratch, the horrors of Komarah, and the Drukhari's attempt to re-educate me. I have fully paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and my soul know no peace, and that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze on me. How are you going to regain your power now? I wish I could embrace you and give you comfort, but you cannot bear human touch. Oh, I like that one. I cannot help you with meditation, but I'm prepared to stay with you and share the silence. That way, you'll be able to forget about the horrors of Komarah, if only for a little while. We had a saying on Krudratch. In silence, you can hear a heartbeat. The music of the soul trying to burst out. Please share this wordless song with me, Wilbur, and may it bring peace to us both. I think that was the right decision. I like that one. I hope that's helped her in some way. That's all I can do to help. Oh, I really hope that's helped. In fact, I'm gonna... Where is she? She's not here. She's gone. That's worrying, if I'm being completely honest.
Rogue trader, being reunited. May terrors like.
Cool. Was she not? So she was there, but just disappeared. Huh. I don't like that. I hope she's not actually gone. See, this to me makes me think, okay, so it's definitely going to be a thing where Cassia is somewhere.
Let's see. Your lordship, rogue trader, Shireen, bane of my existence and savior of my flesh. Cruel fate has driven us straight into the foulest corner of the galaxy.
What accent is that?
To the Drukhari scum. I have it on good authority that no one leaves this place. Not alive, not dead, not even in pieces.
The grim seriousness and the thin, haggard body cannot belong to the Hadara that you knew. Before you stands a soldier, tough and no nonsense. How are your lungs?
I've torn my throat to shreds with my coughing, Shireen. Every breath in is a torture worse than the Drukhari's poisoned whips. It feels like I'm choking on red hot.
Oh fuck! I didn't heal her. Yeah, that's
washing it down with raw promethium.
That's a thing.
As she take me, I hope I make it to the Expanse's infirmaries.
About your new persona.
Don't give me that look, Shireen. The plotting nobles, the scheming footfall thugs, the mysteries of Xeno artifacts, the bowing and scraping before the self-indulgent ecclesiarchy. All that's gone. Everything beyond these walls melted away like a dream. I'm fighting for my life.
Guys.
My soul's being torn to shreds and my body's bleeding. Is it too much to ask to want to be myself, Shireen?
If this is closer to the real you, then you can keep acting like this.
Sorry, Shireen, but that's not going to work. All the poor wretches on Footfall know me as the sweet-spoken lady from the hot planet. I've played the princess for too long to just smash her to pieces. But thanks for the kind words. It's good to know that my soldier's tongue hasn't scared you off.
Remain vigilant. I shall need your help yet.
Sir, yes, sir. Your lordship, Shireen. I'll be here All primed and ready to go.
Aww. Okay, so I've learned a bit about everybody. That's kind of cool. Let's get out of here. Oh good, she's here. I thought I'd lost her. I don't want to lose the Eldar. Look, I call her the Eldar not because I'm trying to be mean. I want to get anything out there for people who are watching this for the first time. I'm not being mean by calling her the Eldar. I can't pronounce her name. But Yvette, and she called me Monkey. So, you know, apples and pears, you know, that they're saying? Like, it's...
Rush not dawdle.
They are being as mean as me. I really wish that tutorial didn't come up every time. But I'm also scared that if I... Oh shit, we're taking up a bit more of this place. If I don't have, like, what's the word? What am I looking for? What are the words in my mind? If I don't
Always
have...
keep your eye on the prize.
If I clicked no to that don't show me again, I don't want it to be that I never see any of them again, you know?
And done.
You know, the laughing racer, the one who dies in the arena every time and then stands up and walks away. A laughing racer, killer of vagabonds. Nonsense.
I always keep my options open.
That's not going to be Cassia, is it? I hope that's not Cassia. It could be one of those things like before, where it said about it said about those people, but it actually wasn't a thing. It said shoot the weapon, right? What did that do?
Rise to the top.
Nothing?
Or get left in the dust.
Oh, was he like being tortured? Is that the logic? Look, I'll be honest, I saw that there was a high percentage chance on it, so I just did it. That's really all. Okay, I've had a quick look. I'm relatively confident that if they wanted me to do something like that, then it would have been a bit more obvious. So let's go in. Oh no, he wants me to go to the pit, doesn't he? What are the chances that... Well, Argenta didn't have a problem with her. Neither did Yvette. Or Levette? Eldar lady. That I can't say the name of.
To be made?
So there's a chance, right? I wonder how they calculate chances to hit with these. Like, what's the... Is there like the equivalent of... Say like in D&D there's like an armor class? Is there the equivalent of that in this? Or is it base you just automatically get hit and then your ability to dodge is your hit chance? But then there's also the ability to... No, that wouldn't work because dodging is different than your... No, I guess dodging isn't different than you getting hit. I guess it is the same. Okay, quick check, because I don't want to just randomly see Cassia in one of these places. The reason I'm asking about Cassia is because Cassia's really useful. Come on.
Keep your wits about you.
Come on. Oh, I'm not allowed through it? Okay. Maybe I am supposed to go to the Atomic Opera. What's it actually called? The Atomical Opera. I thought that was the way I was supposed to go. I'll be honest, I'm really bad at finding my way in, like, even the slightest bit of what's the word? Puzzle at any point. Why? A while back when I went to I did an escape room. Me and my mum did, and I was really surprised that I did surprisingly well. Obviously, we were getting help, and I do think to a certain extent we would have been stuck doing one thing if we didn't get help. But even then, like
I always keep my options open.
the fact that we were able to do something is pretty handy. Oh, there they are. Look! The tall Drukhari, whose body is riddled with painful-looking puncture wounds and dotted with metal rings and clamps, let out a chuckle as you approach, and began speaking in his own language. Your elucidator hisses to life, translating the words. Look, Carrion, is this Monkai not that... Is this the Monkai that cost you your place at the Archon's side? Marazai's eyes flare with turquoise fire at the sight of you. An immediate, uncontrollable urge to kill. The Drukhari seizes the blade hanging from his belt and freezes at the shout of the metal-studded Xenos. Careful with the meat for the arena, Marazai. If Sinistroia is short on toys for her fighters, you will be punished again. She seems to enjoy pitting you against Chimera. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. The motionless Marazai turns his head towards his kin, and you notice a thin red strip on his neck below his ear, like a fresh stitch. Shaking with barely controlled rage, the former Draken stares at you with dark eyes. Your kin don't seem to be overly fond of you. Casts a contemptive glance at the witches and without hesitation switched to low Gothic. The witch cult scum is not my kin. Half-borns like Abel belong here in the filth of the chasm. I saw what happened at the trial. You were tricked. The Devantis creation must have been a low-grade imitation if the Mirage did not completely overwhelm you. Even if what you say is true, what is it to you? You are trapped. I am trapped. We could help each other. You help me. Why would the quarry help the hunter if you expect me to believe that? You've caused so much trouble for my... Are there any fitting reasons why I come alive so you may pay your debt to me? Like being like on your afraid to give it. Let's make a deal. You help me take out my enemies, and I shall help you take out yours. If the chin lets out a hiss, I am tired of listening to you and your old friend whispering in that primitive babble. Enough, we must go. Cool. Now we go to the arena and kill everyone. Is there seriously? Is Cassia like in here? Like one of these? No? Is there a chance, Cassia? No? You're not in that chute?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Are you one of these minions? I really don't think she'll be happy. Oh, I guess this place isn't incredibly psychically big. But on the flip side, it is, when it comes to emotions, being constantly barraged by the immense pain and suffering of everyone in Comora, add on the fact that you have your own pains and suffering that they're giving. Like, it would be a perfect toy for, like, a person that doesn't... Like, it would be a perfect toy for somebody to torture, knowing that they can torture you by torturing other people around you. And you just feeling that, like, intense... Thou seest the flaw in me, smite me. Might me. Rogue Trader, you find me a prayer. Darkness surrounds us, and we will require all the spiritual fortitude our ravaged heart can muster. Are you distraught because of the guy's fate and the death of those betrayed by the Commissar? Yes, I am. I was the one who found those people. I brought them to the Commissar. I prayed for them. I gave them hope. And he sent them to the abattoir. I think that's what that said. to die for those monsters' amusement. They might have, in the final moments, they might have thought that I too had betrayed them. I once more failed to see the wickedness where I should have seen it. I failed those people, loyal and brave. It's not only that, I thought naively that faith and perseverance that helped me cut through the schemes of the foul Xenos, that we were on the path to freedom. In truth, though, it was all just another part of the act, and the vile monsters must have been cackling with glee as they observed my foolishness. Remain steadfast. We will break free from this darkness. Thank you for your words of solace, Rogue Trader. Argenta pauses, contemplating something. A shadow crosses her face, followed by a flash of unreadable emotions. Tell me, Rogue Trader, do you trust me? Please, look into your heart and tell me what you see. I do. You are a faithful ally. But what if I am undeserving of your trust? Rogue Trader, to lose hope is to err in the eyes of the Emperor, and I am drawing closer to erring than ever before. The darkness all around me thickens, and the clutches of our captors are strong. If I am to give myself fully to the battle ahead, I will need all my strength, and to summon such strength I must purge my soul. Tell me, will you hear my confession? Of course. I killed Theodore von Valencia. What? What the fuck? What? What? Ha, we're all wearing masks, even the most righteous. What the what? Yes, it was me, not your treacherous kin, Volkveer, not the cultists, me. She speaks with a strange blend of pride and horror in her voice. I remember every last detail. The ship was under attack. I grabbed my weapon and ran to her side because I thought it was my duty to protect the Emperor's chosen. And what did I witness when I burst into her study? Theodore von Valencia, a rogue trader, holding a sinister sorcerous artifact radiating with profane light. It was a lens like the one we saw in the Rykard system, except it was smaller and far more potent. I instantly knew it was a weapon of the archenemy. I had seen objects like it before, on Salus Prime, the planet where I sought the sacred relic, where I nearly died by the hands of cultists. So many things were clear to me in that moment. So piercing was the revelation, so obvious the answer to how the heretics had found their way to a planet known to none but the House of von Valencia. I fired before I could even fully comprehend what I was seeing. Hera's light must have guided my hands, for one shot was all it took. The bolt of discharge destroyed both the archenemy's artifact and the owner's black heart, but... Wait, didn't she have like a rosary or a shield or, you know, a force field around her? But I do not regret killing her, nor do I regret it now. Theodore had succumbed to the archenemy and its dark sorcery. The entire attack on the ship was merely the result of her and Volkveer feuding over the spoils, and I realized it in my heart the moment I saw the artifact in her hand. But standing in the same room was the Honourable Arch-Militant, a devout servant of the Emperor, and the reason I had made it off Salus Prime after the cultist attack. When he saw me firing at Theodore, he instinctively rushed to protect her. I killed him too. You remember the orphan I once asked you to meet with, Rogue Trader? One of the boys was the son of the man I killed. My whole life I had sworn I would not allow villains to orphan children of the Imperium, and then I did so myself. This is what true faith is really about. Shooting first and asking questions later. Sacrificing the innocent without thinking of the consequences. Where is your humanity, sister? The world is not divided into black and white. Lady Theodora, Mort, fell at the hands of the one meant to protect the servants of the God Emperor. I never doubted the security of the von Valencian bloodline when you were close, but now the very foundations of which the power of the rogue traders rests seems to have been violated. Ablod looks at Argenta with visceral loathing in her eyes. In her eyes? With visceral loathing in her eyes, uncovered by either courtesy or respect. You should have told me the truth. I see no reason to condemn you. Theodore deserves to die for her treachery. As for the... No, I wouldn't have said that. What's done is done. I hope you'll know. You at least regret doing what you did? Your hands would not be covered in the blood of innocents had you not acted on impulse. I regret the deaths of innocents. I regret the deaths of innocents every waking moment. But how could I avert my eyes from heresy that goes against my very nature? I'm glad I revealed the truth to you, rogue trader. This dishonesty has been driving me out of my mind.
Is there money to be made?
That's not a small thing to say while we're going into a blimmin' portal to fight in an arena. We've got to have our backs to each other. And now Abelard can't trust you. And I don't blame him for not trusting you. Because who would trust someone who would do that? I just realised I don't think I've changed Abelard's armour. Have I changed Abelard's armour? Thirsters of woe and exquisite strife awaits you. The bloodstained false light will place the sophisticated killer of the cabal of the poisoned whisper, and the challenger who has already survived one fight in the arena will go up against the fresh battle meat provided by the cabal of the wounded skies. Okay. Oh, it's like a tournament, but not a tournament. You think Malice is afraid to step into the arena, don't you? I used to rule it. Oh, is he gonna... Wait, he's not gonna be an ally. Oh, is he gonna die fighting a Slith? No, he's just gonna die fighting a Slith. Seems that Malice is worth nothing. Your times of glory have passed, old meat.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence.
He didn't even get a kill on.
Challenging me, filth?
He didn't even get a kill. Like any damage. Yeah, you go there. Abelard, I'm so sorry for what you heard. Believe me when I say that I didn't know about Argenta at all. And I still trust her with my life. If anything, it makes me more trustworthy of her. Now you may be wondering,
I am not your Xenos pet, Monty.
why would I think of her more trustworthy now that I know these secrets? The answer is kind of obvious if you think about it, right? Now I know she's not perfect.
If I must, this tedium is beneath me.
Take this.
No weakness is hidden from my side.
Did I get the guy? Did I get a guy behind him? I think I did. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me move my control. Okay, we're moving it this way. Abelard?
A tactically sound approach.
You're gonna... Okay, let's get all of these on. Endure. You're gonna have defensive stance on. You're gonna have this stance on. You're going to... Is this once a... No, that's definitely once. I can't do anyone else with this. So instead, we're going to do a single attack on you. And then we're going to taunt. I forgot about the taunt.
It will be done.
Now, if he dies, we're in a really bad situation.
Nobody escapes us.
Argenta. Old buddy, old pal. If I go here,
Guided by faith.
and then we go like this, and we go like this. 0% chance, really? Okay.
As
Guy.
the Emperor commands, I act.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt is for the weak, and I am very doubtful.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
One down. And then we move back a
I'll
bit.
do it.
Sure, I'm in grenade range at this point, but I think that's fine. I'm going to move up.
Taking calculated
Now
risk
this
my
is
second nature.
definitely going to be a bad thing to do, if I'm being completely honest.
I'll make it happen.
Because I don't think, in the scheme of things, this is at all right. But I'm doing it anyway. If I went for every time that I should make a mistake, well, just look at this. This round, the plus 1 AP. Okay, yeah, sure.
Who, if not
I should have
me?
done that before, but what can you do?
You are mine. Your suffering will sustain you.
Oh, that's bullshit!
Horror awaits.
Hey, parry, hit back! Parry, damn. Hey, hit used endure. That's kind of cool. Next attack will ignore cover and double the effective distance.
Don't get too cocky.
I wonder if she can shoot onto that huge platform if I do that. I'm kind of hoping she can. Argenta, where are you? You're here.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Buff her, please. Yes. We do this.
Doubt is for the weak.
Shoot over the edge. You suck. Reload my
Power
gun.
resides in the will of the righteous. As
Kill
the
this
Emperor
person.
commands, I act.
God, I missed having Argento at full power. I worry that I'm actually falling a bit behind. Because I'm taking a lot of damage, which is never good.
I'll do it.
In addition, I worry that I'm missing a lot. I'm getting carried a lot. And by carried a lot, I mean like
Faith without
constantly
deeds is
carried.
worthless. Eradicated.
Which is slightly worrying, but
Doubt is for the weak.
whose turn do I give to? I could just give it to Argento again. Like, is that bad? I don't think it is.
Wanna see a trick?
If I move to like here, and I just start taking pot shots, I guess. Is it better to? I think it's better to
As
do
the
this.
Emperor commands, I act.
For the next attack, okay.
I'll do
Do
it.
this. I want to kill this one because this one is the
Faith
scariest.
without deeds.
Do another free attack. Okay, I've hit him many times. Blimmin' so many times. I love giving her those abilities. Oh, I dodged it. That would have given him fatigued.
Brace yourself, Avalon!
Okay, at least I can block a lot of attacks. That's not bad. Can I shoot these people? I can. Okay. Well, you're my
I
prey.
understand your intent.
Not only are you my prey, I'm going to do this. And then we're going to go in for a shot.
I am not your Xenos pet monster.
Stop calling me monkey! We literally just did like a really nice, wholesome thing.
If I must.
Such a shame when we do all of this work to like make us
Victory
seem
is
like
imminent.
we're friends, and then you
It
do
will be
that,
done.
and then I'm just like, why? Why, why do you make it so that all of our work is useless? Wait, I should probably change this to his thunder armor. I knew there was something I'd missed.
I will bathe this battlefield
move
in
to here.
righteous fury.
We're gonna shoot repeatedly. Fine, we'll do this so that I dodge in case the 40,
Doubts for the
the
weak.
4% happens. Oh, did I hit him? That's kind of cool. Is he dead? Did he die standing up?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Yeah, he died standing up. God. I always feel bad about killing these people because they
As
are
the
really
Emperor
cool.
commands. Doubt is for the weak.
You know what I mean? You look at them and you're like,
The enemies
damn,
of
that
the
guy's cool.
Emperor
He
will
died
be
standing
undone.
up. No, it's not worth it. Just take a pot shot at like this guy. Yeah, just take a pot shot at this guy.
As the Emperor commands, why I was chosen.
Work for a fleshcrafter.
Move closer to interact. Okay, we're gonna
I'm
move to
ready for
here.
whatever comes.
Enter the portal. Then we move over to here. And we proceed to
I'll make it happen.
this will show how powerful I am if
I'll
I'm
see
actually
to it
powerful.
personally.
But like that attack,
Educate you on the art of pain.
It's as good as done.
I kind of feel like I should be able to kill
For
this.
this.
And I'm not able to kill it. I mean, with all my buffs, I maybe could have.
I'll
What a
make
shame.
it happen.
Yeah, I need to figure out. There's something I'm missing because I'm definitely weaker than I was. Can I give her another turn? I can. Well, then I'm just gonna give her another turn.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I mean, for goodness sake, like, getting a single shot on this? I'll take the risk. And then we do this. And then she gets another shot on this? Why is the percentages changed? Okay, well she's just gonna do a
As
basic
the
shot.
Emperor commands, you, my Emperor!
And then we're gonna buff you.
Am I getting paid for this?
You are not getting paid for this. You are literally surviving because of this.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Why are you still
You've got
saying
a
that?
problem.
You're stuck in a
Got it.
horrendous situation at the moment. Let's kill
If it
you.
serves
You're
your
next.
cause.
We're gonna put this on you. No, we're not. We're gonna do 2 shots.
This tedium is beneath me. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Let's put a little prey on him. In hindsight, I should have done this before. And then let's see if we can.
not.
Let's see if we can finish it off.
See you moving.
Nice. We claim the bounty. Die.
Death with my hands.
Your former captives, you have a chance to rectify the mistakes you made that made you forfeit your Archon's favor. I doubt Ymyrus will change her mind, and Synthoria will surely not want to give up her new plaything. He glances at the witches, his eyes brimming with a sea of powerless rage. A moment later he looks at you. His expression changes slightly, one eyebrow arching as if he's trying to make some agonizing decision. My offer still stands. Would you consider switching sides? Lantec. Foolish Monkai. The former Draken of the Reaving Tempest is the property of the cult, and only the succubi have the right to... Tormented expression in Makuna's eye vanishes to be replaced with malevolent resolve you have come to know. Your offer is accepted, Monkai. What did you say, you arrogant wretch?
I can taste my blood.
Nice. That was a nice flip.
I will bathe in your screams.
Even if I'm not planning on having him on my team, why wouldn't you do everything you can to have more people on your side? You know what I mean? Like, he might be a temporary ally, but at the end of the day, he's still an ally. Who do I want to choose? Probably her. We're gonna just buff her. We're gonna take this actually, because this
Tell
is
me
really
and
good
it
on
is
her.
done.
And then we're going to give her an extra turn.
Don't get too cocky.
What I like about her actually that's noticeably different than Cassia's
I'll do it.
abilities is that she can also 0%? Are you sure? Why are these three not counted? Oh, let's do this then.
As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen.
Why is that such little damage? Is that she can also take a shot in addition to doing that.
Am I getting paid for this? I want a medal for that.
God, they are taking no damage, which is slightly worrying. I like how the slit is still there. That's kind of funny. I don't want it to be his turn when I've walked into that position.
Rejoice in battle.
It says that I can hit them, but it says 0% chance.
I'll do
So
it.
I'm gonna assume that's a glitch and go for the shot anyway.
Faith without deed.
It's 100% a glitch.
I'll do it.
We're
As the Emperor
we're gonna do this again.
Emperor. I'll do it.
I'm slightly worried about how little damage they're taking.
Faith without deed.
You will pay for this in blood.
You know, it's like, this
Down
isn't
is
small
for the
amounts of
weak.
damage. This is the one who was killing the previous contestants. The previous arena followings. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, this is scary.
I understand your intent.
Let's have a look at the damage you do. It's a bit more, but not a lot, still. I put the prey on you. Exploit. No, I didn't put the prey on you.
Stop trying, monkey.
Okay, well then I'll put it on you.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I didn't think you were. I didn't think you were.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Am I missing something? Oh, no, it's reduced by 80%. Okay. Any damage dealt by psychic powers nullifies this effect. Well, that's a problem. I have no psychic powers on my team. It's in fact a distinct lack of thing that I have.
Try harder.
What happens if he dies in this fight?
Is approaching.
What if happens if I die in this fight? I mean, this is a good conclusion to the stream, though.
Your skill is
No matter what happens. No wonder that I was failing. I'd taken 80% less damage.
I'll see to it personally.
Hey, you have reach on your weapon? No fair.
I'll make it happen.
Is there a particular
On it.
reason why it's just not giving me hit chances anymore? Can I just not hit
It's
them?
as good as done.
Am I missing something? It nullifies 80% of it, but it shouldn't get rid of the ability to damage this guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Follow my lead.
Okay, Ablard, defensive stance.
At your beck and call.
We're going to haunt
It
all of
will
these
be
people.
done.
And then we're going to hit this person with an
I will
attack.
do like you.
It actually hit.
For a flesh crafter.
It will be done.
Endure.
Indeed.
If I get hurt now, I mean, it's on me, I guess.
At your beck and call.
Use the command, why not? I'm getting a bit scared here, honestly. I mean, it's not an easy situation I'm in at the moment. I guess
I can do
Argenta
that, with the right incentive.
continually get buffs to your damage. In addition, buffs to your
How
general.
about no?
Okay, I can still do this. So I'm gonna buff
You've got a
me.
problem? I've got a price.
I don't have my healer on my group anymore, which is kind of annoying. And then we're going to heal you.
Don't
We're going
get
to
too
give you
cocky.
another shot. Who can you take a shot at? Take a shot at him. I mean, it's worth trying. $18.
I am his will made
So that's
manifest.
18. But the attack is being divided by 80.
Your skill is lacking.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
God, they have made these enemies hard, but like, Argenta can just brute force them.
Strike is a prayer.
That's insane to me.
You, my Emperor.
Right, they're not taking any damage,
I'll do it.
but simultaneously, I mean, they must be taking some damage.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, they're taking some damage. There's just a glitch happening where it's not showing that they're taking
I'll
damage.
do it.
For some reason. I don't know why. Tell you what,
They'll
Argenta,
write legends about me.
you've done enough that, honestly, you should just get another go.
Guided by faith.
Move to here. Hit them like this.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. Let's try that again.
As the Emperor commands.
That's better. That's a much better shot. Let's... I've only got 3 shots, so what we'll do is we'll reload. Then we'll use the free wildfire to then just proceed to shoot these guys again. Yeah, they're dead.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You know what I like about Argenta? It means I don't have to care about mechanics. You know what I mean? We're gonna ignore that. Why can I take this free shot? Oh, I'll take it.
Jai Hidari. Remember the name.
Oh, it's Argenta's turn. I forgot that technically
I will
wasn't her
bathe
turn.
This battlefield in righteous fury.
Well, I don't know about you,
I'll
but
do it.
I'm gonna brave this. Okay, you're gonna miss every shot. Okay, well, I mean, I don't really blame you, because, like,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
it's a hard shot, but still. Let's just do a quick run and gun. Hit you for...
Doubt is for the
Hit
weak.
you again for a load of shots. Oh, yeah, kill them all.
As the
Reload your
Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
Let me educate The art of pain.
Okay, I'm going to kill this dude, but if I can't kill him fast enough, because Baron's Eye, you might just die to the next attack. I've taunted the guy, so statistically he shouldn't go for you.
I understand your intent.
If you wanted to be not killed, you really shouldn't have walked into the battle with a dagger.
Ancestors, guide me.
You know, I don't feel like it's too weird to say to you, maybe you shouldn't go into battle with a dagger if you want to survive. And instead, more like... Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
I'll tear your heart out for this.
Well, Wilbur, I guess you just move to attack him. You're going to proceed to put the thing on him. I know you're not as powerful as you were.
Who, if not me?
In fact, you're just not incredibly powerful at the moment.
I'll make it happen.
But still,
You've unleashed my fury.
you're not incredibly weak anymore. You know what? We're going to use this. But first, we need to use action economy.
A work for a flesh crafter.
And then we're going to proceed to hit him repeatedly in the head.
Let me
Again.
I'll see to your punishment.
Again. You know what? I probably should have done this in the scheme of things. This.
The best defense is a good offense.
And we do this again.
Consider this a taste
And then we do
of
this
what's to
again.
come. Another enemy down.
And he's dead. A finale as bloody as it is disappointing. The pathetic amateurs who were wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down at the hands of unworthy challengers. Impale their failures. The failures and glory to the victor. Yeah, everyone's clapping. We did it. Get out Monkai and tell Taratus that he will pay for this insult. Insult? You lost. That's not on him. Well now, one can only marvel at the fickle turn of fate, Rogue Trader. Manzai shakes the blood off his blade and turns to you, battle fury still blazing in his eyes. A moment later, his lips twist into a smile. Sometimes we have to contend with circumstances that make any ally count. Ablod is trying to convince himself, looking at the Xenos in indignation and dismay. Yvonne raises her weapon, uncontained rage flashing in her eyes. I will do what the Atlantic do not have the courage to do. Ah, cousin, you've inexplicably managed to earn the forgiveness of the one you betrayed and pushed into Comoror's embrace. And now you intend to go against his will by killing me? You laundered Osarian restraint is failing you, much as it has before. Retin hesitated for a few more moments and shrinks under the mocking gaze of the Drukhari. So, Monkai, Nazari looks at you with a strange expression as if struggling to comprehend what just transpired. You really are intent on escaping from the chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for the arena meet. Call me Monkai one more time and this partnership is over. I will make an effort not to. Why can't I say that to the Eldar? I take it neither. I have no desire to die for the Spectre's amusement. I take it neither do you. Never. I will break out of this arena, avoid the cult's executioners, and make Ymirs and Nakai pay for every moment of my humiliation. They will take us to the chasm now. Let us talk somewhere quiet. The Shrieker's Den will do. Yes, we have much to discuss. I will head there now. Do not make me wait. Deacon does not use human weapons, can wear either Drukhari well, or if he learns the required features, Eldari armor. Okay. Unique ability to deal strength-based damage to himself and inflict bleeding effect on him. Bleeded, he gains resolve and other bonuses. He's an assassin. Okay. I probably won't use him if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I don't have any collector. Ooh. Neural Agonizer. Any of these decent? The Hex Rifle might be decent. for like her. Yeah, it's better for her. And it's worse for her. But she always has to have the thing. Reinforced Cabalite, is it better? It might be better. Agility's pretty high. So having extra 15% dodge might be better? I don't know. I'd have to look into it in more detail. Right, everybody. Oh, there's more Drukhari to raid. Anything cool here? A Shriek. Ooh, that actually might be very good for me. Oh, I can't use it because it needs strength. That's annoying. And it's one-handed? It does... I mean, I need to check my actual armor to see if it's if it's comparable.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Have we... Game, have we lost contact with the flagship? Really? Didn't notice. What is this? Blaster. Feels like a weird name for a Drukhari weapon. Deadshot Splinter Rifle. Does more damage, even though it says there it doesn't. Dodge reduction isn't there, additional hit chance isn't there. Gives you a toxic attack. They do a different information. They do additional damage equal to the ballistic shields plus target toxins power. That's not bad. That might be good on her, actually. That probably is good on her. Although I do like the fatigued and slow on stuff. I feel like that'd be quite useful. I haven't actually looked at what fatigued and slow does, though. Which is, you know... I probably should. And another thing I probably should do is probably end the stream. Because it's getting late and I need sleep. Well, it's not getting hugely late, but I do need sleep. So, let us save here. And we will be back. You know, I named it We're Gonna Fight Some Snake People because I thought the Snake People would be a bigger threat. And actually... If you think about it, we top and tailed this stream with a snake fight, so I was kind of right. Anyway, it's been nice playing. I hope everyone's had fun. I surely have. So I'll see you, actually, for more Rogue Trader on Friday, because me and Barazar are taking a break after finishing Dawn of War 2 for at least a week. So I'll be doing Rogue Trader again, because I'm really getting hyped for the story. So I'll see you then. I'll see you on Friday for more Rogue Trader. But until then, goodbye.